The other morning I looked at my wife and I said, do you know what my favorite part of the day is? And she's like, waking up next to me? And I'm all like, yeah. You know what my second favorite part of my day is? Coming home from work and finding a package from Automaton Toys. Thank you, Automaton Toys! Hello and welcome from the set of the 101 classes to a special Transformers review. Today it's all about Superion in reality, but not even. Superion plays part of what we're going to review today, but the real review today is on this amazing fan-made piece from fansproject. The Aerialbot Superion Appendage Kit, which will turn this otherwise boring type combiner into an awesome combiner. So sit down, stick around, and enjoy. So here we are. This is the Superion repaint, the Aerialbots, for the Revenge of the Fallen toy line. Basically, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this set here as a whole. It's more for the appendage set that I'm doing this review, but I still want to show you what this guy looks like in the box. This guy is a Target exclusive in the United States and a Zellers exclusive in Canada. Repaint of the Energon series. Superion. Here's the back of the box. As you can see, in his robot form, combined mode, Superion kind of looks crappy. The limbs there, and the feet pads and the hands and all that. It always did look like crap, in my opinion. So finally, somebody at the fine fansproject.com decided, hey, we're going to bring out this set here, this TS Crossfire set, the Aerial Team Appendage Add-on Kit, in which we'll give this ugly bot here with the crappy limbs and the crappy hands and feet and all that real feet, real hands, make him look like $1,000,000. So if you look at the box here, there's not much to it, pretty simple. Talks a little bit here about the Crossfire set and all that, fansproject. So we're going to go ahead and open this thing up and see what we have inside. Now, just to give you an idea of the accessories that came with this set, as you can see, they're pretty much the same that came, well, they're actually the same that came with the original set for the Energon line. I never found these guys to be too original, and the reason being is because actually in the set you only have 3 different vehicles, yet you have 5 figures, because 2 of them are repaints, one of the other. As you can see, repaint, and this guy in the back here, repaint. So I never really did like that. I kind of found it lacked creativity. But thanks to the appendage set, hopefully we'll make these guys worthwhile. So let's check that out. Now when you actually open this thing up, this is what you're left with. These are the parts that come with it. The set. And here's the actual inside the box, the inner tray. Printed on the box is the actual instructions on where to put these things. It's kind of cool. Shows you pretty much what it does. Now these things convert for weapons, for the figures, convert for other things, for shields, for the planes, the round thing there. They all do their little thing. It's kind of neat. But what I'm interested in is actually putting all this stuff together. So let's do it. Now here's an example of modifying one of the planes here into one of the arms. Go up like this. You can see, you can take both fists and pull them up here. For now. Pull this thing out here. You can see. Twist it around like that. Twist this in here. So as you can see, it's got that movement, kind of like that arm look to it. Take one of the pads here, and you put it there. Then remove the other part of the armor, put it in the back, straighten it up, and clip it together. There you go. So here you have something that looks a little bit more like an arm. And then you go in to your other accessories. And you take out his fists. Which are actually pretty cool. The fists, as you can see here, they open. They open up, I mean the fingers open. Here, look at this one here open. Three bottom are independent, or together I mean, and the top one here is independent. So take this fist and you'll plug it into the hole here, and there you have it. You have a Superion arm. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, now let's do one of the legs. For the legs, it's the two planes here that look like Power Glide. These two guys. These are Superion's legs. So all you basically do, you can use one of the guns here. You actually place a gun on top here to give him more firepower. But for the leg part, you would just twist that like this, push it in a bit, and actually bring in the wings as such. So for the feet, we take the feet pad here, the foot pads. Then we bring this in here, which is part of that radar part, I guess. Like so. Go on the other side, do the same thing. There you go. As you can see. And then you got to take in the foot itself here, the plane, I should say. And then he's got to take a nose dive into this fitting here. So what we need to do, we need to bring this through, bring in our foot pad, and basically push them in there. And I'm all locked up. Alright, so once we bring out the two little metal things here, you can actually put them into these gold rings here. See? Put them inside, right there. That makes it look a little more hydraulic, I guess, for the feet, which is kind of neat. So I'll just do this one here. There you go. So there you have a Superion foot. Now that looks a hell of a lot better than this little dinky foot pad what he had before. Oh yeah, a lot nicer. Alright, so let's continue this guy. Now that we have the arms here, another part to the arms is actually adding on some guns to them. Because what's the point of being a super robot if you're not going to have any guns? Just not going to work for you. So what we do here is we take the guns here from, there you go, set. So there you have some arm cannons for Superion. And then we have our fearless leader here, who we simply need to pretty much get his head out. So here we have the leader, Silverbolt, all ready to go. The part that actually attaches to him is this little piece here, it's like a visor, I guess, which will go over his eyes. So let's put him here, and let's go ahead and put that in there. We turn this around, and you put it right there, right in his eyes. As you can see, gives him kind of an eye shield look to his head, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead now and combine this guy. So here we'll take the body, stretch out the legs a little bit, have the two little prongs sticking out here so we can actually attach the feet. There we go. So there's one, and the other one here. Now I fit these things in here for the arms. That's it. And close this up again. There we go. So we have a hole here to put the side peg, as you can see here, and you just put that in there. Ooh. Nice, isn't it? Okay. So that's put on. I go on the other side and do the exact same thing. Over the other arm to the other side. Same thing. Plug that into the peg right there. There we go. We have something that looks a little more Superion-ish. As a final touch, I mean, you can open up the hand right here. Or close it up, I should say. And it gives Superion his gun. So let's take a look at this guy a little closer. So here is Superion and all his glory. Move this aside. As you can see, this guy looks great. I mean, with the Aerialbot Appendage Kit on him, he looks awesome. Definitely far more displayable, better looking guy, better looking robot. Everything about this guy just looks great. So the Aerialbot Appendage Set is definitely worth the buy if you have this guy, but if you don't have it, it pretty much looks like crap. Really, I mean, when you look at him, when you compare this to what he is in the, well, combined with these things here, there's no comparison. I mean, definitely hands down, this thing looks 50 times better than that other thing ever did. So definitely, if you got Superion, or this version, or the version previous to it, wouldn't be a bad idea to get the Aerialbot Appendage Set. I got mine at Automaton Toys, of course. And yeah, definitely worth the buy. Definitely gives you a whole lot more playability if you actually play with these things and not just collect. And if you collect it, definitely makes him look a lot more, I don't know, robotish, I guess. If that is a word, I guess it is now. So yeah, definitely no comparison. This man wins hands down. The appendage kit right here, definitely a very, very cool piece of work. So again, automatontoys.com if you haven't already ordered it. And if you have, let me know what you think about it. So until next time, guys, take care. Later.